For TOEFL Speaking Task 5, it's still an integrated question, but it doesn't require a reading passage. You'll have a short question you need to read, and then you're going to listen to a conversation between two people. And typically the question will be something like this. The two people talk about the woman's problem. Describe the problem and state which of the two solutions you prefer and why. So the important thing to remember here is you have three goals you have to accomplish. You have to summarize the problem of the man or the woman. You have to explain what it is and state which of the two solutions. So what solutions are presented? How can that problem be fixed? And third, you have to say why you would choose the solution that you choose. So there's three things that you're tackling in your answer. You'll have 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to speak. We recommend a column approach when you're taking the notes, so dividing it into a man column and a woman column so that you can keep track of what's important and who said what. So let's listen to the listening for this specific question together, and we'll go over how to make those notes.
Listen to the conversation between two students.
Hey Jack, have you heard that the conservation biology class is full? I am interested in conservation biology and I really wanted to take that class. I also heard that this class, unlike other classes, offers wildlife trips so students can experience what it is like to live in the wild and gain some hands-on experience.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't think you should give up. You should go to the first conservation biology class and see if someone drops out.
That might work, but what if nobody drops out? I might lose the chance to sign up for another course. It is too risky for me.
Well, how about this? Someone told me that Professor Taylor's biology class is quite interesting. From what I've heard, students are required to work as teams to do field research, and material is all about conservation biology.
Wow, really? Well, I have a lot to think about. I will see you later.
So what was discussed in the conversation? What I've done here is organized my notes as we suggest in that column format. So I have the notes from what the woman said here and the notes from what the man said here. So what I picked up was the woman talks about the conservation biology class and she's upset because she really would like to take it, but it's full. She mentions that the class goes on wildlife trips and she talks in response to him about this point. So he says, don't give up. Other students could drop out of that class. So if you go, you might still be able to get a spot. And she's concerned because other courses could fill up if she waits. And then his other solution is he talks about a biology class where teams work in the field and the material is conservation biology based. So it could work instead of this other class that she's upset is full. So you've got what the man said and what the woman said. This will help us put our answer in the correct terms of who said what. Now let's talk about the strategies and the layout for how to tackle this question. So the three strategies for you to focus on for answering this question are pretty simple. Start off by number 1, describing the problem the student is facing and the 2 suggested solutions. Then move on to step 2, state which solution you prefer, what do you think is best for the student here, and finally provide reasons for why you chose this solution. So just 3 steps. When you break it down that way, it doesn't sound too hard. We do have some grammar points that will also help you create a strong answer. So for tackling especially step 1 and 2, you can use the grammar points of the woman's problem is that her conservation biology class is full. The woman has a problem with a full class. Or the problem the woman faces is that a class she wants to take is full. Then to move on to the solution that you prefer using, in my opinion, the woman should, and then choose one or the other. Or I think the woman had better. Or finally, the best solution for her is to choose the biology class or whichever one that you're choosing. Remember, there's no right or wrong choice. You can choose either solution. The important thing is that you're able to develop and support your choice. So let's go ahead and use the notes that we took and our strategies and grammar points to craft a full 60-second long answer. The problem the woman faces is that she is interested in taking a conservation biology class, but the only class available is full. So she needs to make a decision of whether to wait or choose another course instead of the one that she wants. Her friend suggests that she go to the first class and hope that someone drops out of that class, making room for her. He also suggested that she take Mr. Taylor's biology class because the material covers conservation biology and it involves trips that teams take within the class out into the wildlife, so it's similar to what she's looking for in the other class. In my opinion, I think she should take the first suggestion and attend the first class, hoping that someone drops out, because it is very common for people to drop out of classes, especially early on in the semester, and there will be another opportunity to take the course if she does not get in this time. Therefore, she should choose that piece of advice. Okay, so we're right at 60 seconds there. We restated the problem, we stated the two solutions that were presented, and we chose one and developed our reasons for why, using these grammar points, our strategies, and the breakdown of who said what in the conversation.